Okay, starting with the Uro Fiber, I'm going to go ahead and tape off a section. I'm going to start with the Uro Fiber. Okay, so I already polished out this section here. I'm going to work on this section first with the Uro Fiber. Then I'm going to go over here with RUPES. All right, so I put 5 drops of 3D1 on the Uro Fiber pad. It's a 5-inch pad. I'm going to start out on a setting of 2 just to kind of get the product spread around. Then I'm going to go ahead and move to about 3.5, so in between 3 and 4. Okay, so let's get a little closer look here. Okay, so hopefully this is picking it up properly. So this after one pass, typically I'll go 1 across, 1 90 degrees from that, and then I'll do 1 more pass as kind of a finishing pass. But yeah, so this section hasn't been done yet. This section I did the 1 pass. Let's go ahead and move on to the RUPES pad and the 3D1. First thing I'm going to do with the RUPES pad is I put 5 drops on there. So I'm going to go ahead and prime the pad. To do that, I do a test section, and I'm going to do that over in this area here, which you can barely see. If you prime the pad on an area that you haven't done yet, it's a good indication of how it's going to perform on the rest of the paint. Since I already did this section, obviously it's not going to do a whole lot. It's already polished out. But the pad is primed, and this right here, so the pads are washed, but sometimes there's staining that's left over, but these are clean pads. I'm gonna go ahead and add 3 drops. Start out with 2, so number 2 on the polisher, and then I'm gonna bump it up to between 3 and 4, so in the middle of that, so 3.5. Alright, now let's wipe it down. So what I'm doing at the end is I'm using panel prep. This happens to be Geon, but I use this to remove any kind of oils or anything. You can spray it directly on the surface, or you can spray it directly on a microfiber towel to wipe this down. And so there's the Uro Fiber, and there's the RUPES. So I'm going to go ahead and I'll remove the tape and let's see how it looks there. Here's the Uro Fiber section. There's our tape line, and then there's the RUPES section. Alright, so here's RUPES. So it did quite a bit of paint correction. There's our tape line. And then here is the Uro Fiber section. Let's go ahead and shine a little more light on the subject. So, here's this. So this is the RUPES again. It's pretty clear how hammered the paint was. Oops. tape line. And then there's Uro Fiber. So both of these did a phenomenal job. From a clarity standpoint, let's change the color here. From a clarity standpoint, Uro Fiber. RUPES. So let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think, which one performed better. Of course, it's not a perfect test because, well, the amount of down pressure and speed and all of that, isn't perfect, but this at least gives you an idea of kind of what you're looking at if you're going to use either one of these combinations. Uro Fiber, RUPES. Again, Uro Fiber, RUPES. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and keep going on this thing and show you kind of the after result of the rest of the polishing. And actually, you know what? We're going to go ahead and do a time lapse because, well, time lapse is fun. So, all right, let's go ahead and get to this. Okay, so let's take a little closer look here. So I painted up to the edge of the hood there. It's probably going to be pretty obvious. Oops. Alright, so this was finished out with Uro Fiber. I'd say it looks pretty darn good. So this is the kind of stuff that we're dealing with here. Significant scratching and whatnot. A lot of micro scratching and looks like some sanding marks and all kinds of good stuff. So, okay, well there you go. Uro Fiber and RUPES. I would say you can't go wrong either way. They're both absolutely excellent products. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions or anything like that, leave them in the comment section down below, and we'll see you on the next one. Have a good one. Peace.